The altcoins are rising to the upside. Bitcoin tested this last demand zone, and from the down to the top we saw a move about 6% in one day. Yesterday started the Bitcoin conference in Nashville, and today we have very exciting news from the US. So as you can see, after some days where we saw retracements and red candles, now the green candles are lighting and the altcoins are exploding to the upside. And at Bitcoin we saw this upward structure with higher highs and higher lows. Then from the last demand zone, from the higher low, we saw this upwards move. We broke the structure to the upside. So this last demand zone is strong technically. Then we consolidated longer in this highs, saw this downwards move into this demand zone. And then we saw this consolidation, this bullish price action, and then move to the upside from this demand zone. And in my free Telegram group, first link in the description, I give you two scenarios. Either we will continue the bullish trend here to the upside, or if we are breaking this last demand zone, then we are seeing even lower prices. But in this case, the bullish scenario played out and I opened a trade with my signal group right here. As you can see, I opened a trade at Bitcoin and a Solana trade, and both are in great profit right now. And I will share a screenshot out of my signal group. You'll find it at the second link in the description. So we perfectly moved into this Bitcoin trade. And as we saw this price action, we sweep this last lows with this wicks, closed with this hourly candle like here with this strong engulfing candle. And then I was very confident that the price of Bitcoin will rise. And right now we are targeting this last week highs and this supply zone and this last all-time high at 69,000. And the chances high that we can explode to the upside if we are breaking this last supply zone. Because these highs are weak, because from this last supply zone we saw this move to the downside, but we didn't break the structure to the downside. So technically these highs are weak. So I'm targeting this weak highs. And if we are breaking it, then the chances high that we could see a move into the regions of 71 to 72,000. And then of course the chances high that we could see a first bearish reaction, because we always saw rejection in this area. But when we are breaking it to the upside, then the chance is very high that we could see a directly move to 78,000, because we are breaking the last all-time high. Many stop loss got liquidated and then we are breaking to the upside. But first for this we have to break this last highs, otherwise we are seeing a reaction and consolidating in this area. And if we have a look at the liquidation heat map, you can see that we have some stop loss orders resting right here, because people who are going short in this consolidation put their stop loss over this last highs. And if we're reaching it, then I think the chances high that we could see a small pullback. And if we're using the Fibonacci tool, we can see that we could see a move to 65,000 into this order block right here and this Fibonacci level. And if we're going to this level and see bullish price action, then I could imagine that we are continuing the trend from this last 65,000. Just if we're breaking this one to the downside and this area, then I think the chance high that you could see even lower prices. But I think the most bullish scenario, the most likely scenario is the bullish one, to go to the upside again. And yesterday started the Bitcoin conference in Nashville. And today we have some very special guests to speak: Kathy Wood, Michael Saylor, and of course tomorrow at Saturday we have Donald Trump. And of course Donald Trump is very bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And after his attack on him and as he survived, the price got to the upside. So these are very bullish news. And we of course have the Bitcoin ETF, the Ethereum ETF, and maybe the Solana ETF, which is coming. So we have very bullish news for the mid and especially the long term, but also for the short term. I could imagine that we are breaking this last highs and see even higher prices. And today we have the very interesting news from the US. And if the data from the inflation is under 2.5, this would be a really bullish sign. Just if we are over 2.6%, then the chances high that we could see even lower prices and a bigger pullback. And as I said, I opened a trade at Bitcoin with my signal group, and at Solana we are in great profit right now. And I opened these trades on Blofin. I really like Blofin. There's no KYC, very low fees and very beginner friendly. And exclusively for my community, we have a 15% cashback event. So if you deposit $1,000, you get $150 for free for trading with leverage. So you could open this position also with this free cashback. And if you are like me, having a great position in great profit, you could withdraw this profits and try out Blofin. So if you want to try out Blofin and support this channel, then click in the link in the description where you can find Blofin. So all in all guys, we are seeing this massive upward structure at Bitcoin. We opened this perfect long position in this demand zone area, and I think the chance high that we could see even higher prices. But in the short term, I could imagine that we are seeing a pullback to 65,000. And if we are seeing bullish pre-action right here, then the chance is high that we could continue the trend from these prices. But of course, I will update you in my free Telegram group, first link in the description. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of videos, then leave a like, comment down below. I would really appreciate it. I wish you great luck at trading and see you in the next one.